Hello and welcome back to Nikke. I'm honestly bored of this, so let's just quickly do this. I'm gonna go shop. I'm gonna buy 110 like this, and then we're gonna quickly finish it so we are done with it. Alright? Cool. After following Sora into the outer rim, the surroundings suddenly grow dark. It felt too dangerous to keep going with my vision impaired, so I took off my sunglasses. Looking up at the sky, it's nothing like the brightly lit arc. Here, the ceiling is nothing but blackness. Clear reminder that this place is underground. They must not have their own dome of eternity here. As I look around, between the worn out buildings and flickering lights, I see people sitting in the shadows, stealing glances in my direction. Amidst them, Sora walks in casually, humming a tune. Let's fly, fly up high. Doody doo. I'm careful not to look anyone in the eye. As I continue to tail after her, Sora confidently weaves through the labyrinthian series of alleyways. Blue skies and aeroplanes. Where are you flying to? It's even darker than it was at the entrance of the partition, and I nearly lose track of her several times. But I managed to stay on her thanks to the sound of the singing. As I follow her between the alleyways for what feels like a long time, something feels really strange. Sora turns a corner into another alley. I follow her around the corner too. Huh? But no one is there. Her singing can no longer be heard. Where did she? Hiya! Hmm? Someone hugs me from behind. Gotcha.
I guess I have no choice but to fight. Need more ammo.
See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
Sora shoves me and I topple to the ground. Well, who do we have here? Captain? Sora? What's a bit of get up? Well, you're so cute. You even came disguised. You've been following me for a while, haven't you? Yes. You could have just asked to come along, you know? What are you doing following me around? You made me want to give you a good scare. Because it seems like you're hiding something, Sora. Me? What could I possibly be hiding? You're smuggling something. Huh, smuggling? What's that? That's what happened during trading. There was an incident where some supplies that had been brought from the surface disappeared. Oh, you don't say. You were the one who did it, weren't you? What makes you think that? Because of this. I show Sora the first message I received from her. Huh? You accidentally sent this message to me instead. I see. Sora stares at the phone. You have no idea how difficult it was sneaking this stuff through. Things are gonna go smoothly this time. They are really cracking down with inspections. It's getting harder and harder to bring stuff in. Oops. I guess I'm all out of excuses. Looks like we've got some pretty damning evidence. You leave me with no choice. It's time to silence you. Huh? Just kidding. What's the best way to handle this? If I show you something cool, will you keep this all a secret then? Are you trying to cut a deal with me? That's right, I am. I can't let the world know my secret. Not yet. And why is that? Why can't you let the world know what you're doing? Tell me what you're smuggling. And then I'll think about whether or not I'll take the deal. Is the reason so important? After all, it's easy to ignore just another sub-story from a heartless smuggler. It's important to me. That's why I followed you all this way. Ah, I see. I wasn't expecting this reply out of you. Are you going to tell me or not? Sora bends down and leans in close. Fine. Huh? Sora straightens up. It's a deal then. Now then. Sora reaches out her hand. Let me help you up. Okay. Take her hand and stand up. Shall we get going? Go where? To my secret hideout. I'll show you everything that you've been so curious about.
I'll settle this according to our own rules.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Sora confidently bobs and weaves her way through the alleyways of the Outer Rim. We stop in front of an old, worn-down building. This is your hideout? Oh, heavens no, this is just one of the entrances. An entrance? That's right, it's just one of the several entrances. Would you like to come in? Okay. Following Sora's lead, I step into the building. Shortly afterwards, ta-da! A surface elevator comes into view. Isn't this... As you might already know, are actually a surprising number of abandoned surface elevators left in the Outer Rim. This is one of them. No one maintains it, or really gives it a second thought. So it's free for anyone to use. The only trade-off is that you put your life in the line whenever you ride it. This is the elevator that the collectors use. The collectors? Yep. Many collectors load themselves into this massive rust iron box, risking their lives as they ride up to the surface, all in hopes of making a living. Of all the elevators around, this one is said to be the sturdiest, and therefore the safest. On that note, Sora presses the elevator button. Why don't we take a ride up too? You don't need to worry about getting into an accident. We've already done multiple safety checks on this one. And besides, even if there was a malfunction, I'll do everything to make sure you're safe. Alright. The elevator doors open. Hop in. I get into the elevator with Sora. Okay then. The elevator door closes. Off we go. The elevator begins to ascend toward the surface. Your face tells me that you have a lot of questions. Go ahead and ask. A deal's a deal. Tell you everything you want to know. Except for information about the hideout we are going to. I'm surprised how familiar you seem to be with the Outer Rim. Well, that's because I am from the Outer Rim. Before I was a Nikke, I, like many other people in the Outer Rim, had no idea where I was born. But I did grow up in the Outer Rim. That's why I know it so well. I know the Outer Rim like the back of my hand. And I'm familiar with all of its hidden secrets. See. Anything else you would like to ask? When did you start doing this? You mean the smuggling? Quite a while ago. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad? Did you join Over the Horizon specifically for that reason? I know this may be hard to believe, but no. Ever since I was little, I was fascinated by the sky. That's why I joined the Over Horizon. The sky? Yes. Not the Dome of Eternity, mind you. The real sky. I've always found it so beautiful. The real sky. I get it. It's hard to believe a word that comes out of a criminal's mouth. Right? No, I believe you. I really like this side of you, Captain. Here we are. Time to get off. Ta-da! Allow me to introduce you to my hideout. I look towards the direction Sora is pointing at. In between the crumbling buildings, I see a mountain of piled up junk and discarded items. This is your hideout?
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Don't be so shocked. Here, come closer. It may look like a huge pile of trash, but the real treasures are inside. Real treasures? Right this way. Sora takes my hand and leads me deeper into the junk pile. Suddenly, is that... Buried deep inside the mountain of trash, I see a small one-story building. Let's head in. I follow Sora into the small building surrounded by a mountain of trash. Huh? The walls are plastered from top to bottom, with photos of planes of the sky. One particular photo portrays a massive aircraft. Scattered amongst the photos are dozens of notes left by someone. What aircraft is this? That's the Wings of Victory. When you say the Wings of Victory, do you mean... Yes, the aircraft that was used a long time ago during the first Rapture invasion. The same vessel that our squad is attempting to find. It's a very precious thing. One that must take to the skies again, for the sake of humanity. I see. I'm sure Shallow covered this during your training, but because of Stormbringer, our squad has been grounded for a long time. Since no one can ever attempt to look for the Wings of Victory anymore, all we can do is keep supporting the resource gathering squad. Of course, if you ask if that kind of work is meaningless, Well, I wouldn't say it is meaningless. But for the sake of our true goal, we can't just focus on one thing. We? Yes, we. The collectors. Huh? You see these messages? Sora points to the numerous notes, posted beside a photo of the Wings of Victory. B210005. Desert, traces found. Check coordinates, no traces of the aircraft found, only ran into Raptures. City, traces found. Learn to tell the difference between a car and an aircraft, you morons. Forest, traces, something that looks like a broken off piece of a wing. Seems like it could be from different aircraft, not sure. There are too many Raptures nearby, let's head in there together next time. Hang on, are you saying the aircraft they're looking for is... That's right. These are all records of our past searches for the Wings of Victory. I don't expect the collectors to be searching for such a thing. We are, and we have been for quite some time. Maybe a year or two after I joined the squad? Isn't that the same time you started smuggling? That's right. So, could it be that you were smuggling... Can you turn around? At Sora's request, I turn around. In one corner of the room, a stack of crates catches my eye. One of the boxes is open, revealing a medical supplies and blood-stained bandages inside. Are those... They are the supplies I smuggled from the surface. I just grabbed anything that looked useful. And look, I've got quite a collection. Is it all medical equipment? Medical equipment, food supplies, and exploration tools. And well, all sorts of other things too. If it's just stuff like this, it would be better to get it properly as official support supplies rather than smuggling. From who? The central government? You know that's not possible. But surely Ingrid could help you. You're right. The boss definitely would have helped us behind the scenes. But our squad's already gotten plenty of help from her when it comes to searching for the Wings of Victory. She was the one who pushed the central government to let us do short aerial searches, just an hour each. She really went all out for us. But somehow the central government flat out rejected even that. They refused so strongly not even the boss could make them budge. And after that, they started piling us with support missions, just to keep us from even thinking about aerial searches again. They really went that far? Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? But come on, how could I possibly ask the boss for even more help in a situation like this? And if something were to happen to her just because she tried to help us, I'll never be able to forgive myself. As for anyone else who could help us, collectors are viewed as dangerous, even by those in the Outer Rim. Well, let's just say we're not exactly seen in the best light. No one in the Ark would even dream of helping folks as dangerous as us. We tried using our own money at first, and everything we could think of, but it just wasn't nearly enough. I know it sounds like I'm just making excuses, but that's what I had to resort to this. Sorry for thinking of it so simply. It's okay. I know full well this isn't exactly just a justified act, but if we didn't do this, there's no way we collectors would last as long as they do up on the surface. After all, we are talking about a place where it's difficult even for Nikkes to survive. Why are the collectors taking such a risk to search for the Wings of Victory? Because we want to live in the light. Huh? Don't people say that where there's a will, there's a way? Well, we are no different. We want to live under the real sky, where the light shines equally for everyone. To make that happen, we have to reclaim the surface. And for that, we absolutely need the Wings of Victory. Without a doubt, we are the ones in the Ark who want it the most. That's why we decided to search for it ourselves. I see. Oh, that's all there is to my secret. That's all I've got to say. Now, do you want to make a deal with me? Recall everything from the moment I met Sora during the flight training up until now. Memories of flying paper airplanes with her. The way she saved me when I was in trouble during the turbulence training. Receiving that message she accidentally sent me. And every moment I spent tracking her afterward. I remember the moment she suggested we make a deal. And the secrets I learned about her after coming here. Suddenly a thought strikes me. Is this all really just a coincidence? Are you having trouble deciding? Can I ask you something? Of course. That message you sent to me by mistake. Did you actually mean to send that to me? What makes you say that? I figured out everything very easily, too easily. I've never been caught smuggling before, so I think everything was handled way too carelessly this time. Wow, you really think so highly of me. But you got that right. I sent it on purpose. Why would you do that? That's because I just really wanted to show you this, Captain. I wanted to be a memory you would never forget. Why me? Well, if the Wings of Victory ever takes flight again, I figured you would be the one piloting it. Now you're pulling my leg. I'm not. I really mean it. I truly believe you'll be the one flying that legendary aircraft. Why would you go that far for me? Well, just looking at that what you've pulled over the counters, I could list a ton of reasons. But if I'm being honest, maybe it's just a hunch. Maybe it's because I used to be a collector too. And I can tell, you know, who's shining the brightest in the arc right now. And who will actually treat us like human beings. That's why I want you on our side. Even if I had to look, if I had to make it look like a mistake, I was going to send that message no matter what. I want to grab onto the most promising lifeline we had. And show them what we are really after. Is that why you call me Captain? Yes and no. Yeah, I really do believe you're the one who will lead us, but there's more to it than that. The first time we met, it honestly was just by chance. You came into my life at the most unexpected moment. As silly as it sounds, I guess you could say it was love at first sight for me. That's why I started calling you Captain, and why I say it with so much affection. That day, right then and there, I just knew it had to be you. Sounds crazy, right? I look at Sora's face. The same face that gave me medicine. On that day, I struggled to breathe. Yeah, I believe you. I believe that what you've told me so far is true. Thank you. Anyway, that's why I wanted to show you this place, Captain. Because I trust you, because I care for you. And now that you know everything, I'm not asking for some half-assed deal where you just turn a blind eye to the illegal things I've done. I want you to make a real deal with me. What do you mean, a real deal? Feel free to report me to the central government, or the ACPU for smuggling. I'll leave it entirely up to you, Captain. But no matter what, even if it costs us our lives, we will find the Wings of Victory. When the day comes the Wings of Victory are source again, all I ask is that you don't forget the efforts that we made. Remember the blood, sweat, and tears of those who wandered the surface. Remember the blood, sweat, and tears of those who wandered the surface to make this happen. And take us with you. Take us to that brilliant world beyond the horizon, where the light shines down equally on everyone. I see Sora looking at me with a face full of trust. I see countless messages from collectors plastered on the walls, all desperate to find the Wings of Victory. My eyes fall on the crates of medical supplies Sora smuggled past inspections. And within those boxes, a bloodstained bandage lies draped. I can see their longing clearly, right before my eyes. Fine, let's make a deal. I'll turn a blind eye to the smuggling until we find the Wings of Victory. I swear that once we find the Wings of Victory, I'll never do anything like this ever again. Also, when the Wings of Victory take flight once again, I'll forget you, and I'll be with you, no matter what. Alright. I'll be waiting eagerly for the day we find the Wings of Victory for you, Captain. And fly across the horizon together. There we go. That's done. And now we just gotta do the hard mode. Alright, I'm just gonna put it on autoplay for now.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Hold on a little longer.
Can you buy me some time? Trust me. Hey, calm down.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Let's go, my cutie. Interesting.
I can still keep fighting. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I'll settle this according to our own rules.
I'm sorry.
Hey, calm down.
Let's finish this quickly.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed. Time for a test. I can still keep fighting.
Outfit
Interesting.
is a real drag.
Reloading. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
I'll settle this according to our own rules. Can you buy me some time?
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Just a little more. Preparing to reload.
Trust me.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Hey, calm down.
Still keep fighting.
Small potatoes.
Sending my love. Mwah. Ready for it?
Return to where you belong. I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Too much shooting will make my arms sore.
Hold on a little longer.
Let's finish
Reloading.
this quickly.
All clear. A successful experiment indeed. I will send you off without pain. Interesting. Need more ammo. All clear. A successful experiment indeed.
Too much shooting will make my arms sore.
Reloading. Need more ammo.
Reloading.
Just a little more.
No time to waste. We are sending my love.
See it
Mwah.
through.
Ready for it?
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Too much shooting will make my arms sore.
I can still keep fighting.
No!
A little
My knee broke.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone. Next.
Hey, calm down. See? I made it. No enemies left standing.
A long time after that. Now let's see, what messages came in today? Sora scrolls through her phone and stops at a message labeled Captain. Oh yeah, I remember now. That really happened, huh? For a long time, while Sora can take her eyes off the Captain's profile picture. Looking at this makes me miss him even more. I heard he's on a mission up on the surface. I wonder when he'll be back. Huh? Sora, what are you doing over there by yourself? Oh, nothing. Just missed the Captain, that's all. The Captain? Yeah, me too. Oh, by the way, have you seen the news, Sora? No, what is it? It's about Reclamation Site 01. What's that? Oh my goodness, you haven't heard the big news? Here, let me tell you what happened. Here we go. Sky holds out her phone. The Counter Squad has fulfilled the Ark's long-held dream by reclaiming a portion of the surface. This is the founding of the Ark. Has there ever been another commander who has achieved so much? The central government has named this area Reclamation Site 01. Highly praised the commander responsible for this accomplishment. Reclaiming the surface. Wow, that's amazing news. I know, right? It's amazing. It's an accomplishment only the captain could pull off. The captain can do anything. Who's calling at this hour? There's nothing wrong, Sora. Is it bad news? Oh no, it's nothing. Just something personal, that's all. I'll just take this call real quick. Sora hurries out of the room, then walks out for a while. What's the matter? Why are you calling me so late? A heated voice comes through the Sora's phone. Wait, what? What did you see? You've got a photo? Okay. Sora ends the call. Sora looks at the photo she just received. Can it be? In the photo, a massive airship half buried in the ground can be seen. We finally found it! Alright, so that's finished. Claim all, nice. Claim all, nice. Challenge, I guess that's gonna take some time. Yeah, I don't think I can finish all of it. That's fine. I don't care, honestly. This game, for me, has changed from I want all characters to I just wanna know all the story. The main story.
Looking forward
Been too long.
you until the very end. Jackpot! Whoops, I got too excited.
And I wanna know what happens to Uni. Yes.
Now it's hot spring time.
Don't even have enough for everything. That's annoying. Don't care. It's fine. Alright. I'll do some recruits. We got signal.
On him.
I feel safe.
There we go. So that's that. I need gift for someone.
Thank you for this. Thank you, Commander. The existence of Commander. Are you going to use that? Thank you for this. I'd like it if you give me something else as well.
Nice. Flame. Wipe out.
Commencing operation. Leave the support to me.
Alright, that's done. What else do we need? I forgot. Oh yeah, shop. I didn't do shop yet, okay.
I'll build you everything you need. Come again if you need anything. Thank you. Hope you put it to good use. Thank you. Come again if you need anything.
Looks like we've got company.
Looking to get something on the up and up? Then you've come to the right. I see you're a man of taste.
Welcome, fellow shopaholic. Thank you for coming. Another successful transaction. You can take your time, Commander.
Alright, we have this event. I fucking hate the fact that we have to do it again. I fucking hate it. But it's too good to pass on.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Moving.
I will move as you wish. I will move as you wish.
I'll follow along. I'll follow along. swimming sure can tucker you out.
I will move as you wish. I will move as you wish.
How many data is there to do?
I'll follow along. I'll follow along. I'll follow along.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow along. The swimming sure can tucker you out. I'll follow along.
That was annoying.
I will move as you wish.
I'll follow along.
Moving.
I'll follow along.
Okay, that's the last one. Now. Alright,
I will move as you wish.
the login
Swimming
stamp.
sure can tucker you out.
And we get a free scan, so yeah, just for that it's worth it.
Moving.
Swimming sure can.
I will move as you wish. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress. What? You expect me to go out in this outfit?
I will leave the fighting to me.
Alright, and let's just autoplay this then. Five rounds, right? Yeah. That's not gonna be at
I will
least
send you
that
off
long.
without pain.
Start over. Be right back with you in a second. Reorganizing.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. A little too many dance partners for my taste.
Hold on a little longer.
Buy me some time.
Take this! Why do you keep licking my hands? They smell like fish?
Start over. Is that all?
Doesn't matter how hot it gets, I'll always succeed.
Be right back with you in a second.
I can still keep fighting.
Is that all?
I will send you off without pain. Hold on a little longer.
Let's finish this quickly.
I'm glad I was able to protect everyone.
Come, let's get started.
Just a little more. Hold on a little longer.
What a nuisance. Buy me
Preparing
some
to
time.
reload.
Enemy dispatched.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Didn't claim the one in here? Let me check. Was that a different battle pass? No, it's the same one. Okay.
I'll follow along.
Alright, in that case I'm gonna call it here. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, this
Moving.
was... At least we finished the
Swimming
story.
sure can tucker you out.
I'll see you guys again on Thursday with a new
I will
one.
move as
And
you
I'll do
wish.
this as the event
I'll
progresses.
follow along.
But yeah. There's like 5 more somewhere. Eh. Not even sure where. I'll find them. Anyways, take care. Bye bye.